Hey guys, this is SB737 and welcome back today to another episode of Creative Craft, and this is a series where I build stuff in creative, and as you can see we're starting to get a bit of a collectability. In fact, I can stand at this end and not be able to see the build at the other end, so you know what, that means we built a lot of stuff. So yeah, in the last episode we built, technically I haven't built that one so it doesn't count I suppose, but in the last episode we built Herobrine's lair. Look at this, a very spooky, sinister place, isn't it? I like it. I was impressed with it, and then you guys enjoyed it too, which is always good news, isn't it? And yes, make sure you leave down in the comments right now what you want me to build next week. Okay, make sure you you leave that, and try and go for like a spooky themed build. So we'll do something some spooky again next week, and yeah, today we are going to be building a haunted forest, and this was suggested to me by Minecraft King. So thank you very much, Minecraft King, for the suggestion, and that is what we are going to be building. Again, very, very spooky, and we are in the new update, so we have things like grass path, netherwart block, the banners, perhaps a big notable thing. I've been playing around with them; they are a lot of fun to do stuff. So yeah, this should be really good. Let's go then. So I've already put down this green green clay just to make it, you know, have that feel, and I'll probably like change it to darkness once we get going. But what I want to try, I want to use this grass path, and I kind of want to make like a windy like pathway going through, maybe just like a thin one as well. Look at that, that looks really like, you'd expect that to be in like a haunted forest, wouldn't you? So let's just like, I guess we just sort of make it kind of a randomy kind of one, because you know like pathways aren't really like that established. You know, if you were like going for a forest, you wouldn't be going on some like established pathway, would you? It would be very windy, very, you know, goes wide, it goes thinner, all sorts of stuff like that. So yeah, we'll go for that. We'll go for this random effect. It usually works out better than if I try and concentrate on what I'm doing. If I do it randomly, it always looks a lot better. That probably says something about my building, doesn't it? So yeah, what we'll do is we'll just sort of keep going with that, and we'll see how it looks once we get to the other side. I tell you, we'll go to back here, and then we'll just fill it in and see how it looks. I don't want to like go all the way and then like do it. And do you actually know how you get grass path? So I'm pretty sure to get grass path, and if I'm wrong, I'm sorry for telling you false information. But I'll have to show you when I'm in my world, like my next world video, or how to do it in like survival. But I'm pretty sure that what you do is you do it like you left trigger with your shovel on it, and it becomes grass path. It has to be grass block, I think, for it to work. So that's how grass path works, I think. Okay, don't like hold me to it though if I'm wrong. Okay, and let me know in the comments if I am wrong though, because it'll be useful for me to sort of know stuff like that, I think. So how's it looking so far? Actually, I kind of like it. I do like it. If we kind of maybe just knock that out, yes, that actually has a pretty good look. See, random always works better than anything else for me. I don't know why. I must be just terrible at building. That's all it is. Oh, right, there you go. So yeah, you can see what happens if you put a block. If you put a block over it, straight away it changes. You know, like a grass block. If you were to put like a block above on top of a grass block, it would like in time it would go to dirt, but not straight away. Whereas with the grass path, it is an instant kind of a thing. So what we'll do is okay, I'm going a little bit crazy, alright, I need to just be careful. I'm going to have to make this a bit thinner in a bit. I'm kind of wanting to curve this way a little bit. So we go back this way, and then we'll bring it round in one long curve right around here. There we go, and then we'll put it at the other side. Or maybe we could have it like, I don't know, up against like some sort of spooky house at the end or something. So like in this haunted forest, there's maybe some little haunted house or something like that. Just a little one, nothing like major or anything like that. Just a little place, just sneakily hidden. So let's just keep going. Yeah, I don't want to actually go too far, otherwise I'm not gonna have room to build it, am I? So I'm probably gonna have to do a little bit of rectifying here, because I kind of overdid it a bit with the mine out. Look how wide the pathway gets here. It gets very wide. So I think the next thing I'm going to start doing is adding like all sorts of trees and stuff like that. So I found that in this biome, because I'm actually in a jungle biome, believe it or not, I find that like birch trees look really good. If you look at the Herobrine's one, is it a Herobrine or Herobrine? I don't know. I say both. I think it's Herobrine. But you can kind of see how like a dark green in this one. So and I just changed the trunk, and then you get like a really like spooky looking sort of effect. So I think that's going to be better, because if you get like an oak tree or a jungle tree, or any tree pretty much other than birch, I think. I don't know what spruce would look like. But yeah, you just get this really nice, vibrant green, which is not really what we're going for, I think. We're going for, you know, sinister, spooky, scary, all of that stuff. Not nice and vibrant and happy. We're in the wrong place for that. So anyway, we'll keep going with this. This is actually coming out really nicely as well. Maybe if we just sort of mine out a bit of this. Yeah, that'll work, won't it? And we'll fill in that. And yeah, so that is my little grass pathway. So that's how you make like a cool spooky pathway. Actually, it looks pretty good. Like the little random jutting out bits, I actually really like as well. So that's perfect. Okay, right. So next things next. Let's get some trees down. So birch trees are right here. I think I could add maybe some creeper banners or something around the place as well. That would always add to spooky effect. And maybe like some armor stands with zombie heads. You know. So I could there's actually. Yeah, like a few things I could do. Anyway, right, let's not think about what else we can. Let's just wait until we get there before we start doing stuff like that. So we'll put one here. Oh, hold on, I should get a normal piece of dirt, shouldn't I? I'll get a piece of grass. There we go. So we'll put that there. Look how nice and vibrant the grass is, though. You see, not what we're going for, which is why I've gone for this clay instead of grass as well, because it would look much too nice, wouldn't it? No, you don't want it. It wouldn't be a spooky forest at all with that kind of. And yeah, this is actually perfect. Okay. So, as it's a forest, we're going to have a lot of trees, aren't we? That's going to be a given, okay? You can't have a forest with one tree, can you? Right, so we're going to put that in there and bone meal that up. So, yeah, these trunks are going to have to change. They're too nice looking as well, actually. I'm not sure what wood would look good, though. Let me have a little browse in the wood section. Not there. I wonder if we could use, like, something else. Look, I like the red nether brick as well. Nether water block looks awesome, too. Let's have a see. So, dark oak wood. Yeah, dark oak and spruce look very similar, but I think dark oak, the thing about dark oak is it's just that little bit more, isn't it? You know, that little bit extra that you need. Oh, the leaves are going to start despawning if I'm not careful. Oh, they did a little bit. Let me get some birch leaves back out. They stop despawning if you put, like, wood right next to it. So sometimes, like, you'll mine a tree next to your house and it'll just stay there if your house is made of, like oak wood or something. I've been there, done that. All right, let's go ahead and fill all this in. And then we can get a bit of an idea of how it looks. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. You've got the right leaves color and yeah, and the right trunk as well, all coming together for a really good forest. So we're gonna have to add quite a lot of trees, as I said, to make this look like a forest. I'm also gonna have to set it to night at some point, and we're gonna have to make it like actually haunted as well, because at the moment it's just like a spooky forest so far. But no, we need it haunted forest, don't we, for it to really fit the theme. Okay. So let's go ahead and just maybe put a tree here. I'm honestly, I'm not going to be too bothered if, like, the leaves just go out a tiny bit, because, you know, that's just life, isn't it? We can get over that, I'm sure. So there we go. We'll bring that right the way down here. Oh, okay, right. That was not meant to happen. What can I put there? Clay. I'll replace it with something else. No, just put what was already there. Yeah, that works better. All right. So maybe just one in the corner as well. There we go. Okay, this could take a while. All these trees, couldn't they? I can see this being a long-winded job. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, like, grass blocks everywhere where I want a tree, and then I can sort of work on other stuff. I can, like, just go straight around with bone meal, the birch saplings and then the bone meal and stuff, without, like, you know, yeah, going back and forth. And what I might end up doing is, like, destroying a few trees as well. And then putting some detail in there, or extra little stuff as well. I mean, we don't need to, like, go over the top with trees as well. That is another thing. We want it to be kind of dense, but then, yeah, it doesn't need to be too much either. We've got a little bit of a leeway there. So we'll just put in some all the way over here as well. There we go. We'll put a few in there, and oh, okay, missed a little bit. But yeah, this is actually coming out absolutely perfect. I'm really pleased with the way, like, the grass path looks with the clay, and then the trees just add, like, an extra, like, touch of perfection. I'm really happy with this so far. So what I'll do now is, yeah, just put me saplings all around. And then I might just leave them to grow for now, and then, yeah, get on with some next stuff. So to make it a haunted forest, let's go for a bit of banners. So what I have got is I've got the classic crafting on. Since banners came out, I basically just changed to classic crafting, because they're so much easier to do, I find, than the normal crafting. I just, yeah, it was just much easier for me. So that's why I'm doing that. Let's also put one there. Okay. So, if we get out a crafting table, imagine that, getting out a crafting table in creative. I mean, it never happens, does it? So what I'm going to also do is go for a black banner. If we get maybe a couple of them. Okay, we've got two, that's perfect. No, we'll get those. Okay, and I also want a creeper head. Okay, we'll get a creeper head. Maybe like a zombie head as well. We're also going to need some dye. What colour do you think would look good? I actually think that lime green would probably fit the bill. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the banner here. And then we're going to put the creeper head on this one, okay? And then we'll make it a green one. Let's have a see. You see, now you're starting to learn exactly how this is all done. Look at that. So we get a lime green one, and then maybe I don't know what the zombie face look. I don't even know if you can do the zombie face. I never actually tested the zombie face. So we'll go ahead and we'll chuck on that. See what the zombie head does. Oh, the zombie head doesn't actually do anything. Okay, but there is some that do stuff. If I'm not mistaken. Let's just grab a few of them and see if they do anything. See, I shouldn't be experimenting with banners at this time, should I? Okay, so that does something. What about the more normal skeleton? No. Okay, so it's only creeper and wither skeleton. And the Steve actually does something as well, if I'm not mistaken. So there we go. We get like a crossbones. Oh, I know exactly where I need to put these. Hold on. I know I'm cross-building here, but this would look amazing on here, wouldn't it? Look. Oh, yes. Yes, we can put this. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I am so pleased with that now. Okay, right. I don't know if my haunted forest really needs them, but it definitely needs like little creeper ones, maybe on the trees or something. Hold on. I need to get that right. Oh, so it actually goes like a block below, but yeah, you've got like creepers looking at you through the trees. Now that is spooky if I've never seen it before. Okay, right, we're going to have to sort out this tree here as well, I think. So we'll get some dark oak, and we'll put that down. And also, I think it's time we set it to night, isn't it? Yes. Right, let me just get rid of this first. Okay, so we'll put that down. We'll put a creeper head on there. There we go. And let's set it to night. Okay, right, so how spooky is this forest looking now, eh? Suddenly, it is starting to look very, very spooky. So what is a spooky looking Oh, we could use magma, and then we can put like glowstone below it. Yes, and then we can have little like magma bits and stuff. Oh, I like it. I like it, guys. Look at that. Because magma like retains the block. So if it's next to a block of like that gives off like 11 light, then it'll give off 11 light itself. So you see. So yeah, it kind of, yeah, that's how it works basically. If I put like a redstone lamp, because I mean magma on its own gives out why have I done that? Gives out a little bit of light, but like not to the extent that like everything else. It just gives off the light level that it's next to, I guess. Right, anyway, so let's just go ahead and yeah, just put sort of magma all around. It actually will make it kind of look spooky, but then lights up really well too. But we don't want it to be too light. That's also another thing to sort of bear in mind. So yeah, you just sort of get this spooky effect, don't you? Hold on, we need to get that. Yeah, and also, you can't stand on it, otherwise you get hurt too. So, you know, it's a double whammy. You don't want to go near any of this magma at all. This is definitely making it very spooky. But haunted, well, not quite, okay? Not quite haunted yet, okay? But we're getting there. We're working to that, okay? I guess if it had zombies in it, that would make it haunted, wouldn't it? Or anything like creeper related or anything like that. But anyway, what I want to do is, yeah, I think the important thing is to get light everywhere. And then once that's sort of sorted, then we can start working towards, yeah, just getting like extra stuff. But yeah, so let's get all this down. keep like placing the wrong blocks all the time. I'm not very good at this, am I? Right, we'll just put one in here as well, I suppose. And then, yeah, bring it round, and we should finish. Yeah, I definitely think like a little spooky little house or something would look absolutely perfect, wouldn't it? But I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna be able to bring that up. Like, there's this whole thing of like, if I do too much, I'm just gonna run out of time. But to make it like truly like what we're going for, we're gonna need it, aren't we? I think. So let's even get started on that now. Yeah. All right. So. Spooky. Okay, right, let's just clear the inventory, okay? I lost my creeper banner, but that doesn't matter. We can easily make that. So, I always think of, like, cobblestone-y stuff when I think of spooky, okay? Don't ask me why, but nobody likes using cobblestone to build, unless you have no choice. You can make it look nice. So, maybe if we have kind of like a ruins, maybe. Yeah, that would work out quite well, wouldn't it? Like a little bit of a ruins place. Okay. So let's just get a bit of a basic shape going first. So I kind of want it to be, I think we'll make it like a symmetrical kind of a circle, or maybe not. Maybe if we go for like, kind of like it's as if it's falling in on itself. That would actually like be quite a cool little idea. If we'd like put something like this, and then we can have a few slabs around the place as well. And like, we can have like moss growing on it and stuff like that. So it's just like, and then we could have like as if somebody is still living there though. That would work. Yeah, so we have little gaps there. We'll put a bit of a stairs in there as well. I'm really just doing it absolutely completely randomly and then just seeing how it'll work, basically. I find, with me anyway, like building in Minecraft, if I just go random, I seem to do like a lot better. It says something about my building, doesn't it? So we'll go ahead and put a slab so you can get in without any trouble. That's good news. So we'll put some stairs like that. Oh, nice! I like it. And yeah, we kind of need to just make this a little bit up as well. So there we go. Yes, now then, and then that on top. Okay, so this is my little ruins of a castle, maybe. I don't know if it. To be honest, I'm like, yes, this looks great, and then I'm looking at it, I'm like, does it look great? Does it really? I don't know. I think once we cover it in moss and stuff, it'll have to look great. I think we can actually probably use something else as well to go with it. Just add it. Yes. Why didn't we think of it before? Like moss stone and stuff like that. That is going to add an extra bit of an effect to it as well, isn't it? Yes. Okay. I love it. We should get some mossy cobblestone in there as well, and then we will be absolutely sorted. So let's go and grab some moss cobblestone blocks. There we go. So go ahead and put that. Okay, I want a bit of a roof a bit higher. So we'll go ahead and put a little bit of that in there. We'll replace, I think if we replace that, and then maybe even a bit of the floor. Can I actually get in? Okay, what have I done here? I've made the roof too big, too low. We'll also maybe get that in. Yes, okay, right. So this is good. This is actually looking perfect, okay? For a little, like, spooky little haunted place. And then if we get some, like, spruce leaves over it, then that's going to make it look a little bit overgrown, which is always like a trick. Like we use a lot in murder mysteries for like overgrown and stuff to make it dense. That is something we do. So that's if we make it do that, then that's going to be good. And then yeah, obviously we had vines are going to look very nice and vibrant, but there's not a lot I can do about that. Sorry. So yeah, but I think like overgrown with vines is sort of the effect that we want. We could even have like, yeah, we could have maybe a tree growing here. Because then it's like, it's got like a tree growing out of it or something, you know, that has got to be a kind of spooky, hasn't it? So let's go and grab some birch, and I also need to grab some bone meal. Okay, there we go. Right, so I'm going to put that there, and that, right, let's bone meal. Please work, okay? Please, 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 just do it for me. Okay, am I going to have to mine away a little bit? I always find that you need to, oh, no, I don't want to mine away. I'll tell you what, if I get an oak tree, then that's gonna just work. Okay, maybe the leaves are gonna look nice, yeah, but we can't work with it doesn't matter at the moment. So let's just get an oak sapling, and then we can maybe like replace the leaves or something like that. Yeah. Okay. Right. So see, that's oh, it's big. What of all the trees to become, you become a great oak tree. That is not what we needed at all. Okay. Right. I feel like this is gonna set me back a bit. I need some birch leaves. Actually, the spruce leaves look kind of better, actually. And then I've just got to go, like, all around. I guess kind of a mixture would look, like, really nice. Like, and it's like having a great oak tree growing. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise. You never know. But yeah, kind of having that mixture would probably look really, really good. I mean, you can kind of get away with going random on a great oak tree anyway, can't you? So that's not a problem anyway. So yeah, let's just keep knocking it out and putting in a bit of new stuff in. Yeah, okay. I like the way this is going. This is actually maybe not going to work out too badly. Okay. My original plan was to grow a little one and then just replace the leaves and the trunk, and then we'd be sorted. But it looks like we're not going to probably have that option. I mean, we haven't got the time to replace all of these leaves or anything. So let's just go and mine that away and then replace a bit. But yeah, the kind of dual color probably gives a really cool little spooky effect. I hope this could like turn out to be like a really terrible build after all this. I like looking at it and I'm like, yeah, I thought it was going a lot better than it was, but when I actually stepped back to look at it, yeah, it wasn't quite what I was going for. So there we go. This is good. Okay, this has got a very spooky look to it. Actually, yeah, I like it. I do like it. So what we'll do is we'll also get rid of a bunch of these leaves here and sort of, yeah, just keep it random. I guess mostly like the birch leaves, but then yeah, just having your standard oak leaves in there always helps, because it means I don't have to get rid of everything. That's the only reason I'm sort of keeping them in there. Right, there we go. This is good. Okay. So yeah, you've got like a massive like great oak tree growing out of your house. Now that has got to be spooky, hasn't it? Okay. I kind of have this like vision of like, I could have like done like a witch's house or something, but like not like a witch's hut that you'd find, but instead like, you know, like a purple, like a kind of using the witch's colours as well. Right, that I like. Okay. Maybe just add like a bit of birch like on there. Yeah, okay, right, that's good. So now what we need to do is make a bit of a floor. So we could use cracked stone bricks actually. That's probably gonna be best. Don't mind this silverfish. We'll just get it down. So there we go, a bit of a cracked effect. That I like as well. And then if we have like a little like stove going in the corner and stuff like that, then yeah, and then like a maybe an ender chest always looks spooky, doesn't it? What else would you have? Like, oh, a brewing stand, and then yeah, you get the idea that this is like a witch's hut. We could even spawn a witch in, although I don't really want to do that because I know what I've got a plan. Okay, we've also got some nice apples falling. Right, so if I can just get like a bunch of coal. Okay, hold on. Coal. I know what, even better. Coal blocks, because they last a lot longer. And then also if I get a bunch of like iron ore or something, let's see, we'll just grab some gold ore. Yeah, okay. So we shove that in there. So then that's like lighted, a bit of lighting as well. So it's like it's in use too. Oh, this is perfect. And if we have, it's like a rickety old door we could use. The acacia door kind of has a bit of a look of it, doesn't it? Yeah, because it's like that. Yeah, I like that. And then we'll put a little ender chest in there. And then what I'll do, mob spawning is off. Okay, so if I go ahead and make it on easy, and then this is a brilliant idea. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and spawn in a witch, and then this is like a witch's hut. Oh yes, okay. Look at that. Look at that. So we're in like a haunted forest, and then there's a witch's hut right there at the end of it. Like that's got to be spooky. So all that's left to do now, really, I think, is maybe add like a few extra. I think if I get some armor stands out, so we'll grab some armor stands, and also I'm gonna get some leather armor, green pants, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So cyan, green, and then some zombie heads. So yeah, we'll grab them. I need to spawn in a zombie to see what it looks like. Let's have a look. See, what does a zombie look like? It looks like, okay, so maybe if I get some grey leather boots, that would, iron boots? No, okay, we'll use grey boots. And then we'll put some zombies down as well. That should probably complete everything. Right, so we need that to be grey. There we go. We need green. Is it green pants? And then the chest is that, yeah. And then we can just put some zombies everywhere as well. All right, so the zombie and the witch are having a bit of a standoff. So I can put that on there and it's okay. Yeah, perfect. All right, so we'll see exactly how this turns out. Look at that. So we've got like zombies in the forest as well. That's got to be like bonus points for spookiness, hasn't it? There we go. Put all of this on again. So we just have maybe like 3 or 4 armor stands or something like that. Then that should be enough, shouldn't it? There we go. I'll also put one. Yeah, just in this corner here would look good. There we go. Waiting for you around the corner, just to come into this forest. This is absolutely. I'm really pleased with this. I you know, like sometimes I'm more pleased with builds than others, but I just like the way that this is all like coming together. I just think it's really good. I'm pleased with it. Right, so anyway, let's go ahead and, yeah, so I think that will probably do it. Maybe a little sneaky one behind here as well, just to complete the effect, okay? Don't want to overdo it, but, you know, you want a good selection as well. Okay, so what we need now is a bit of bone meal. Oh, yes, this looks fantastic. Right, let's just get rid of this as well. So these need bone mealing up. And in addition to that, we just need to add like a few more like banners and stuff like that, and then we will be absolutely sorted. Okay, so I'm gonna just bone meal all these trees that decided they couldn't just grow for me. Oh, look at this! I like the way it's like going under an archway. It's like there's like just a roof of these birch trees. I maybe did like too many when I think about it, or more than was necessary. But when you're just placing saplings and you don't actually like see them down, you don't always realize, I find. All right, there we go. Hopefully this one will grow as well. Yes, it will. Okay, and we've just got these 2 left. All right, so we just need to replace it with wood. I just couldn't do with some more vines as well now. So yeah, we need to get this dark oak wood, and I'm going to go ahead and actually maybe like a bit of a multiple kind of a thing would look good. No, I tell you what, we'll just go for like the whole trunk, but then like branches can be different. And also, yeah, I just want a few vines on this tree as well. That's going to just add to the effect, isn't it? They'll grow down in front of the house. That'll be absolutely perfect. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to like just finish this off. So get all the trees done, and yeah, I could maybe do with a few out here, and also yeah, put more creeper banners and stuff like that. And any extra little touches I find I can add, then I'll do that as well. So yeah, I'll be right back when all of that is done. And there we go. This is my haunted forest. It goes well next to the Herobrine's lair, doesn't it? So yeah, you go into it, and you got to be careful of your magma. You got to avoid that. And you've got creepers watching you through the trees. All sorts of different creepers everywhere you turn. And a few skulls on the ground as well to look out for. There's one on a tree there as well. Oof. And yeah, very spooky trees everywhere. And what's that in the distance that you see? And you see zombies through the trees. In fact, there's one on the path. You're gonna have to veer off. You're gonna be very careful and veer off the path to avoid the zombie. And go all the way. Oh, there's one right there. Quick, run. Quick, seek refuge in that house. You'll be safe. Oh, but who can you see in there? None of the... Then a witch. You knock on the door several times, and eventually you go in. Hello. And then that's the end. So yeah, that is the haunted forest. So make sure that you do leave a like on the video if you have enjoyed this, because that really helps me out, and it's great to see what you guys enjoy seeing. And you don't see a crafting table, that is not part of it. And yes, please let me know if you would what you want me to build next week. Remember, a spooky theme needs to be what you've done if you haven't already commented down below. And yes, do also subscribe if you want to see daily videos of Minecraft from me, which it's not always everyone's cup of tea, but if you watch this far, there's a good chance that you might want to. So anyway, as I said, thanks so much for watching, and oh, if you have got this far and don't want to, you probably wasted a lot of your life there, 20 minutes of your life. But anyway, as I said, thanks, less of the jokes, and I'll see you, hopefully I will see you guys next time.